All right, you guys, last thing in basic geometry concepts. Thank you, goodness. All right, so page or slide 18, we're on parallel lines. Well, we just talked a minute ago about what it means to be parallel. It means they're never going to intersect. But those are lines that are in the same plane. You can also have lines that never intersect but are in different planes. Those are called skew lines. So we're going to talk about those a little bit later in geometry. But parallel lines are going to be lines you've always heard that never intersect. They just happen to be in the same flat surface like a plane. So we're going to go into GeoGebra. Parallel lines. Oh, okay, we got a figure here. Hey, it looks like a tic-tac-toe board to me. All right, so it looks like I got two sets of parallel lines. Ones that are going up and down. Those are parallel because I see 90-degree angles. And another set going left and right. And again, those are parallel because I see, two sets of parallel lines going on here. It's for 90-degree angles, I mean. Let's see what I got to do here. All right, study the order of pairs in the table. Move point D to the location shown. So it looks like I got to move D to 12, 2. And then I got to note all this information. So let me do that first. Move D to 12, 2. That is not going to be as easy as I think it might be. Does it give me an order pair over here? Yeah, let's see if I can change that. Oh, I can. Look at that. All right, so I'm going to go to 12, 2. So I'm changing it over here. I'm going to hit enter. All right, so 12, 2. Okay, so it changed it to 12, 2. There we are. Now let's see what I got to find here. All right, so again, if I'm looking for angles, I got to look at the letter in the middle. DFB. DFB. All right, well, there's D. There's F. There's B. So it looks like it's 84.62. Yeah, 84.62. Now this time I want angle E because that's the letter in the middle. So CEA. Where am I? There's C, there's E, there's A. So they want the 95.38. All right, they want segment BF. So the length from B to F. Oh, nice, they give it to me. Look at it. 2.72. And now they want AE. 3.29. All right, so now I'm going to move D to 11, 1. So come back over here to D. Change that to an 11. Change that to 1 and hit enter. All right, so it looks like it just made it more horizontal. All right, so I got some information to fill in. It looks like it just changed all the numbers for me, which is super nice. Now all I got to do is just input them in. So 80.54. Angle E was 99.46. All right, BF, 2.03. And AE is 3.04. All right, so we're going to change D to 4, 2. Come over here, change this to a 4, to a 2. I'm going to hit enter. Oh, okay. Let's see what we got here. So again, I'm looking for angle F. So I know it says 270, guys, but that's all the way around. Remember, we were looking for just this angle right here. That's going to be a 90-degree angle. So 90. Which means the other angle is going to be 90. Not going to change there. See how they're both 90 degrees. All right, so I got 3.62 for BF. And I bet the other one's also going to be 3.62. Yeah, it is, 3.62. Oh, let's change that to 8.5. Hit enter. All right, so it looks like it's now 102.34. Angle E, 77.66. All right, 5.7, 4.37. All right, moving it to 9.7. So let's change this to a 9. Change that to a 7. I'm going to enter. 109.15. All right. 70.85. Yep. All right. Let's see what we got here. 6.93, 4.82. 6.93, 4.82. Oh, I said round the measures to the nearest degree. Well, I kind of wish I had seen that first. So let's make this an 85, 95, 81, 99. Take off that, be 102. That'll be 78, 109, and that'll be 71. All right, moral of the story, make sure you read before you do everything, because I didn't do that. All right, based on your observations from question 1, what is the relationship between AE and BF? Then angle F and angle E, because, again, those are the letters in the middle. All right, so measure something other than 90. Well, they're not going to be parallel anymore, because if they measure something other than 90, they won't be parallel. Also, it looks like AE and BF aren't equal to each other otherwise, so they're not the same measures. Unless they're 90 and they're parallel, which will be the same measures, they're not going to be the same measures. Unless they are parallel, they will not, my goodness, have the same measures. Yeah, that means they'd intersect. Yeah, something other than 90. All right, cool. All right, so what condition is necessary for AE and BF to be equal? In this situation, what's the relationship between AB and CD? Okay, so they would have to be 90 degrees. The angles will have to both be 90 degrees for the segments to be equal. All right, we can conclude about parallel lines in regard to the distance between them. Use the word perpendicular in your answer. Okay, so AB does not intersect EF, but are parallel. AE and BF are perpendicular. Now I know this because they are 90-degree angles. AB and CD. So those distances are equal. Well, they have to be equal, you guys, because they don't ever touch each other. They have to remain the same distance apart from each other. So it has to remain equal to be parallel. And for that to happen, both of the angles had to be 90 degrees. And that's the only way for them to be the same. So hit submit. All right, sweet. Self-evaluation. Rock on with the 5. All right, y'all. See you in a minute.